Hi, everybody. My name is Michelle Grigsby, and we are so excited that you're here. And I just want to thank you for taking the time to watch this training. I think you're going to get a lot of value out of it. And you are joined today with me and my business partner, my fellow blog babe, Donna Rios, and we are going to be sharing with you some awesome value today. And I just want to just remind you that if you're watching this live, and you're watching this on the Academy training page, there should be a form for you to fill out. Everybody, my name is Michelle Grigsby. There it is. I thought I had everything muted. But anyway, there should be a form right below the training that you're watching live. Make sure you fill that out and become a free member. But this training that you're going to be getting today is going to be put in the pro section because this is going to be such high value. And with that said, I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to the beautiful Donna, and let's go ahead and get started. Donna, how are you today?
Hey, I'm great, Michelle, and I'm really excited to be sharing this today with everyone and, you know, everyone that's watching. But I do want to preface it that the training we're going to do today is really for pro members within the Academy, just because of the fact that this is a free plugin that we have access to because we are pro members. We have access to create custom landing pages, custom opt-in forms, custom anything that you really want. And we're going to go over some of those settings today and some of the real neat features that this plugin has. And it's called the Profit Builder. And it is a WordPress plugin. It is a paid service that as a pro member we do get access to. And what's really cool is that this is something that I was considering purchasing for myself, and then all of a sudden Rex started talking about it, and next thing I knew we had access to it. So you know, I'm just really highly excited about it. So I wanted to take some time today, and I don't know if we're going to finish this training. I'm going to do as much as we can, but on the settings and how to set up your first landing page or how to set up your first capture page, and pretty much just go over some of the settings. We're going to go strictly basic things because this thing has so many options in it. It would take us quite a while to get through all those. So with that said, let me get my screen sharing going here. And Michelle, just let me know when you got me.
We gotcha.
Okay, this is in the back end of my WordPress website right now. I already downloaded the plugin from the Academy. You have to email the admin portion of the Academy to be able to get access to it, because they send you a specific link and a specific login, you know, password and everything. So once you get that though, then you can come to the back end of your WordPress website and you're just going to go to plugins, and let me find it right here so I can just show you. Once you go to plugins, you're just going to say add new, and you can, if this works quickly enough, you can upload the plugin from here. Okay, I already have the plugin all uploaded, so let's go to it. And once I upload it and once I activate it, because those are all things that we covered in other trainings, this is going to be now what you come to. And right now it doesn't look like much at all. But what I want to, most of all these settings right now, we're going to just leave all the same. I'm not changing, customizing anything here. But the main thing I want to show you is when you go to Templates Management, this is unbelievable, the amount of templates that you have access to. Okay, we're going to scroll down. Look, we have opt-in, lead, sweeps pages. So any one of these pages you have access to. Okay, now here are just landing and sales pages. You have access to all of these. Here are membership portals and home pages and training pages that you can use. You have access to all of these. Here are webinar pages. You have access to all of these. Here are, you know, just any type of marketing pages that you would like, you have access to those, the coming soon pages, and any frequently asked pages, testimony pages. I mean, it is, when I saw this, I was blown away, just because of the fact that, you know, when you're a designer, you know that landing pages and opt-in pages are like, you know, those are your bread and butter. And to have the ability to customize any one of these pages any way that I want, or I can leave it the same and just fill in, you know, I don't have to do any customization. All I'm doing is just filling in my information for what's there. This is a no-brainer. This is such a value that the Academy is giving you. I don't even have the right words probably to say that. So before I go into any of the training, I just wanted to show you a couple of things. Now this is, as you know, Michelle and I are branding ourselves as the blog babes. This is a landing page that I created through the Profit Builder just yesterday, just kind of saying a coming soon kind of page. And you know, look at, I even have a countdown clock on here. I can do, you know, all kinds of little check marks of what exactly we are. I can customize all the different colors we want. So I'm really impressed with this. I am very, very impressed. Let me see if this is one. This is one I just created this morning. I'm not totally done with it. This is for another company that I'm working with. But what I love about it is, you know, like, look, I embedded a video right here. You can put any images, you can put anything, and then when you click here, then you go to the site or the link that you exactly want it to go to. So if you were just, you know, having a landing page and just redirecting people to something, you can do that also. So let's see. All you have to do, so let's see. We're going to create right now. What I'm going to attempt to do with the time that we have is I'm going to go over how to create another landing page, because I'm building my training room on this site, and I want a landing page for it to get people to sign up so that they have access to my private trainings. And that's going to be all password protected and all that kind of stuff. So they have to opt in for this. So right now, so this is the squeeze page that I kind of chose right now. So as you can see, all I did was click install. That's all I've done so far. Now, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to create a page. So, and I know that some of this stuff might be more advanced, so I'm going to try to go as slow as possible, but at the same time, I want to be very mindful of the time. So we're at pages. I'm just going to click add new. And this is going to be the landing page I'm creating for my training room. So once all this pulls up, I'm just going to give it a title, and I'm just going to call this I'm just going to give it 2 initials, and it's just going to be TR, and that's standing for me for training room. But what I want you to notice is, look at this little, this other little tab that got installed on my, this is on pages or posts, it does not matter. I'm just choosing it as a page right now. So you have all this option right here. So when I'm ready to launch the Profit Builder, all I do is click right here. Now, first off though, we're going to go down here a little bit. And here's a Profit Builder template, and I'm using a theme template. Now, if I click down here, I can do a full width page, you know, or whatever, but we're just going to leave it as theme. And all these other kind of things that you can do pretty much with Profit Builder, we're going to leave everything the same. Like I said, we're not going into a lot of details, you know, for all the customization. So once I have that, I named my page, I know I'm going to stay on my theme. I'm going to save this as a draft right this second, because that's just, Profit Builder is just built that way that you have to save it as a draft before you can get access to the editor. So once this saves, and if you try to launch Profit Builder before it saves as a draft, it's going to tell you you need to do that. So it's not it's not something that you have to worry about or anything like that. So I'm going to now click Profit Builder. And once this installs, Now, as you can see, like you're like, well, what the heck is this? You know, I don't even know what that is. So this is just what it looks like when you install it. And the only reason is because now when I click on edit the page, I am going to be taken to a whole new editor that is built right into my WordPress platform. So I'm personally, and this is just how I work though, I'm right clicking and I'm saying open this in a new tab. And the only reason why I do that is because I like to bounce around to, you know, different tabs. So once that opens, and you're going to see that you have a whole ton more options. Okay, so this is my page right now, and you can see it's saying, well, there's nothing on it. But remember, we already installed the template we want. So now what I need to do is I am going to say load page, and this little opt-in box comes in, and I can either load a page or I can load a template. So I'm going to load a template, and I'm going to pick the one that I want, which I think it was this one right here, and I'm going to say load. And there it is. So now I have full customization, you know, to anything that I want on this. I can add things, I can delete things, I can do pretty much anything that I want. Let me see. This right here, this white part right here, I know exactly what this is. Okay, so let me go back here, because in case anybody else has this problem, I want this to be a, you know, there's nothing else on this page except the landing page. So see how this already has my nav bar up here, and this is the name of the page. Well, I don't want that on there. And so I'm going to go back to my editor, my WordPress page. So I'm hoping I'm not losing anybody. And right here where it says Profit Builder Templates, I am going to go to Full With Page. Okay, and then all this other stuff, I'm not working with none of that right yet, and I'm just going to click Save as a Draft. And that's, well, and you'll see what happens.
Donna, we're getting a lot of awesome feedback in the group. This is mind-blowing.
This is mind-blowing, I'm telling you, and I don't think we're going to get through the whole thing, so we'll have to do more trainings on this. But it is just unbelievable, you know, what we have access to. So I'm going to go back over here to my Profit Builder editor, and I'm just going to refresh my page so that it, you know, you're going to see what it does. And okay, and now all we have to do is now as you can see, you know, my nav bar all of a sudden has disappeared now. So again, I'm going to go to load pages, and I'm going to say load template, and I'm going to pick the template that I want, which is the bloom.
So you basically had to start over?
I did, just because I forgot that, you know, I didn't want the nav bar. So anyway, so now you can see, now look, I don't have the nav bar there. I can delete all this if I want. I can customize it to anything that I want. I can put my logo here. And anyway, so we're going to start building this from here, okay? This is going to be our landing page. Well, this is going to be my landing page to my training room. Now, you can start anywhere, and then we just save it, and we can pick up to wherever we are. But right now, let's say, okay, so right here, now look, this is just really cool. I'm going to start here, not so much at the top. Right here, this little box right here that you're seeing, notice this right here is to customize what is inside this box. This over here can customize this the whole square that you see with the dotted line around it. So I mean, you can do either or, whatever you want. Right now I'm gonna click on the little pencil mark, and that's going to be the editor, and as you can see, the editor pulls up over here. This is just unbelievable. So here is all the information that's sitting right here. Well, I want it to say what I want it to say. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to backspace that, and I'm going and let it kind of click up. You can see it's kind of working. Okay, nothing's there now. Now I'm going to open this in a WordPress editor. It's so easy. It's so drag and drop, or just exactly what you know with WordPress. So I'm going to say, okay, so this is going to be my main title. So I'm going to say, whoops. Well, let me get me typing right. Okay, so this is what I have right now. Now I'm going to bold this. So I'm just highlighting it. This is just like if you were in your WordPress, a page or a post or anything like that. I'm going to bold it. I don't need to center it because it's going to I think it's going to automatically do that. So let's just start there, and I'm going to just save it. And then as you can see, it's thinking, and here it is. So, I mean, look how easy that was. Now, if I wanted to change any colors, I'm trying to stay on task here, so I'm not going on all different directions for everybody. But if I wanted to change colors, I mean, look, I could just, just change anything that you want, pretty much. I mean, this is like so impressive to me. So none of this is going to be exactly how I probably would want it, but I'm just wanting to give you an idea of the power of this thing. So then, so let's say this right here. I'm going to put a different image in here. Okay, so I'm going to edit it. And right here, look, is where the images are. And I can upload the image straight from here. So I'm going to click upload, and it's going to come to my media files in my WordPress backend. I'm going to say upload, and I'm going to select, and you just have to bear with me while I go find my image. But it's just, like I said, this is just, when you're working online, you will see the power of this. What am I looking for? The power of this, because it's just, just for all the pages that we can create, because we know that our money is in our list, and this is going to be one of the main features that you can use within your blogging platform to grow your list. That's the biggest thing. So, okay. Look at what I have here. Now, this is really great, but did you see how the other little thing, the little computer screen, disappeared? Well, apparently my image is too big. So we have to go and we can customize it or whatever. So let me, let's see, if I do this. So like I said, this is going to be all kind of just, let's make this just a little smaller. And do you see how, I mean, see how easy this is? This is just sitting here, and as you can see, the little slider just kind of moves a little bit. And I mean, I know I sound like a broken record probably right now, but I'm just really excited about it. So let me see. I am looking to see, okay, anyways, do you see all the customizations that you could do? Like if you really wanted to get into the depth of these things, it's just craziness. Now, apparently, what happened because I thought that, now see, and this is because I'm learning this too, but what happened is I thought that the picture inside the little computer I could just edit the picture, but apparently the whole picture was the computer with the little picture in there. So I have a choice. I can save this, because I'm talking about my training room. So I want to give the impression of a training room. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. Now you can go and get any image you want. You can create your own image and you can put it here. It's just, it's that simple. So, but for training purposes, um, let me just, we're going to kind of stay with what we have right now. And let's see. Let me see what we got here, because I want to be able to install my opt-in form. So let's see. Let's see, this is something that I haven't even done yet. So let's just check out some other options here. Okay, so see how it says form content, form style. Let's try this. Oh, let me go. Hang on.
This is awesome that you're showing us and you're new to this too, because that way,
Okay.
if anybody has any questions, you're kind of answering them as you go along.
Right. Because if I make mistakes, then I got to figure it out, right? So, but that's what, yesterday when I was working on a couple of these other ones, it was frustrating just till you kind of understand how the whole thing is functioning. Then once you understand that, then it's easier to kind of grab hold of. And so the best thing for me to tell you to do, because I can show you things, and like I said, I'm still learning this too because I just got my hands on it, but is if you have a WordPress blog, then upload this, get access to this plugin, upload it, and just create an example page and just start playing with it so that you can really see the power behind it. Now, if there's things that you don't know and and you're trying to find out how to do it or whatever, you can go to open up another tab, go to Google and type in the Profit Builder training or Profit Builder or how to with Profit Builder. And because this is a relatively new plugin and a relatively new service, there are some trainings out there on how to kind of get started with it, but there are not a lot of in-depth trainings on it. So
We'll have to
if you
change
need,
that, won't we?
yeah, that's what I was going to say. If you need access or there's something that you just can't figure out how to do, definitely get in contact with us because we can help you with that, okay? Or, if you're ready to start growing your business and you're ready to say, okay, I'm ready to take this blogging thing to the next level. I want to get my platform. I want to get my website up and running. Get in contact with Michelle and I because that's what we're here for. We're here to be able to encourage you, but at the same time to be able to teach and train you how to take your online presence to the next level, because it's not all about just gathering the leads and all that kind of stuff. It's now, what do you do with all these people that you're getting and gravitating towards you? And so that's basically what we're gonna that's where we're focusing on with the Blog Babes. So anyways, let's try this. I have my Aweber account already open. This is in the this is in my Aweber account. This is already under my sign up forms, and this is my code. So let me see this. This is the Java code. So I'm gonna try this first to see if this is even gonna work in there. So all I'm gonna do is Control C to copy it, and I'm going back to right here and see how it says form code, because remember all I did was click on the little pencil and I came to form code. So I'm going to paste this in here. So I'm just doing Control V. Did it do it? Let's do this again. Let's see what it says. Okay, let me okay, let's open it here.
It says something about
Okay.
opt-in WP editor, open in WP editor.
Right. And that's what I did, guys. Look, this is what I did. Let's see if he'll change this or not.
So you just clicked on that little.
Yeah. When
Oh.
let's see, form URL, method, new form, form fields. Okay, so see, I can add, like, all the fields. Like, here's the email field with the images, the values.
So basically, it overrides like the
I'm
form.
guessing it does.
Mhm.
Yeah, Michelle, I'm guessing it does.
So it seems, does it act? Do you need to put the thank you page or the page after the opt-in, or is that going to pull it from your form in Aweber?
Well, because in my Aweber account, I already have everything set up that way through Aweber. So all I'm needing to do is to put the code now into the Profit Builder to
Mhm.
get them to get access to my stuff. So the only way that I know, let me just see what this is. The only way, uh, the only way that I would, well, it's saying HTML, so I wonder if we have to, let's try this, because I just want to,
Yeah. Yeah.
make sure. And all you do when you get here, and it's this huge file, just right click on it, whoops, right click on it and say select all, and then right click again and just say copy. And then this way you're not losing anything. So you're going to come back to the Profit Builder, and the only reason why I'm kind of thinking we might need the HTML code is because, see how this says form HTML, where the Java code is like a shortened version, and it might not take that. I didn't do the research on this. Like I said, I'm learning this right now as we're going. So I'm going to paste this in there, and let's see. Now that might look a little better. So for right now, to kind of, because I know we're getting close in time, let's go ahead, and all we're going to do is save the page. I'm going to show you, because you're going to have to kind of sit and play through all this. So this page saved. So now I'm going back, and I'm going back to the page that I created, and now I have to publish this. Okay, so you kind of have to save it in two different places, because remember, we were in the editor. I had to save it in the editor, but now I have to come back and publish the page. So we're going to,
And you're publishing it so you can see what it looks like.
I'm publishing it because right now I want to look at it, and I want to see if the opt-in form is going to be working under my information. So let this publish a second. And of course, I'm not going to see it here. So what I have to do is I have to go to View Page. So again, I'm right-clicking and opening it in another tab. And
Ooh.
okay, so now this is the page that I created. Okay, now of course, we have a whole bunch of other information we have to edit and all that kind of stuff, colors and everything else. But let's see. So if I put my name in here, whoops. And let me just give me an email address. I don't know which one I want to use. Okay, just because I'm giving you all my email address. I don't want to get bombarded, okay?
I just switched it over to me real quick.
Okay.
That helped.
Okay. Well, I don't really know. I can't tell you that it worked fine, because I didn't get into,
It didn't forward you to the
it didn't
page.
forward it to my, confirmation. So we
I
still
bet you
have,
have to set it up inside this. I bet you do.
I know. So we're going to go back to the page, the training page that we are in. Michelle, do you think we're okay on time?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay. And I'm going to go back to edit my page. Okay, so let's see. So we are going to go back to my little form because that's the most important thing that I want to make sure that I get this right. The designing aspect is just all changing colors, changing fonts, putting in the content that I want it to say and those kind of things. So let's go back here. Oh, and one thing I do want to also tell you is, like, if you wanted to, this is just a little side note real quick, but if you wanted to design a page straight from scratch and not use a template, then you have access to all these, buttons over here of all the things that you can add. Okay. But when you're first starting off, and even for me, I mean, to me, as fast as this can be put up, I'm going to be using a template, especially because I can customize it any way that I want, and I can take the time that way. So let's see what is going on in here. So, okay, we put our code in, and I might have to do a little research on this to kind of figure out exactly what we're doing. Okay, these are just all your images, your fields, your value. Enter first name here. You can see that, right here, I can just, if I click over this and entered something different, it's going to show up right here. Enter first name here, okay? And this is, enter your email address. That's going to be right here. So you can kind of see where we're all at here. It's going to tell you, the field color is all white. What kind of form do you want it in, vertical or horizontal? So let's see, custom fields. Let's try that. Okay, I don't have any custom fields chosen. Form content. Let me see. Enter your name and email address and click the button. Okay.
That's the part that's right above the name.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah. So that's okay. Yes, because it says lead in. Okay. Form content, form style.
Wow, this is totally customizable.
I mean, yeah, you could get into all kinds of stuff, like I said, so that's why a lot of it, we kind of left it just default, because there's so much information that you can get on here.
What about two-step? What is that? Is that two-step?
Great call to action and click.
And
click here to learn more. See, and you can enable it. So let's see. Oh, so see, so they can click there, and then it's supposed to be taking them to another. Then it'll take them to the opt-in page.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty cool. Okay, so we just got to figure out form URL.
I wonder if that's it. The thank you page is the form URL. Why don't you put something in there, like just like your blog main page or something?
Method post. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, we'll just do it. Just leave it right there.
And also, somebody suggested, did you look in Aweber to see if your opt-in went through?
I did not. Okay, so let me save this.
And then I can switch the screen over to me while you're in your Aweber if you want.
Okay. Let me see where I go. Okay. Let me go home. And no other subscribers yet.
Okay.
So no. So let me go back here. Okay, so we save this. We saved it. We have to go back to, let me go here. We have to go back to edit this page because I have to update the page. So it's kind of like you have to kind of remember these couple little steps.
Well, this could be perfect for somebody that got stuck like this,
Right, right. So, okay, so this is a training room. That's that. So I'm going to update it. Give it a second. And we'll view the page again.
Now, guys, Donna's been building websites for a while. She does several small businesses, and this lady knows what she's doing. I'm so excited to be working with her.
It still doesn't mean that it's not frustrating sometimes. Because
We
when you're
both are
working on a
teaching each
line,
other
everything
stuff,
gets
though. It's so neat. We're both teaching each other things, though. Which, well, she's
yeah.
teaching me more than anything.
Okay. All right, so let's try it again. Let me see. I'm going to put...
I wonder if it's because your email might already be on that list.
That could be too.
Put in a bogus email just to test it out, too. Sometimes I'll do that. I'll put like Michelle Grigsby 123.
Oh, now see, now it did redirect me to the page that I put in there, okay? So remember I put in right here, I put in the form URL, and I got redirected there.
Now
So
let's check to see if it actually counts in your Aweber.
Okay.
You want to make sure you got that?
So yeah, let me
I switched it over to
okay.
our beautiful logo.
Okay. And no, nothing yet. Okay, so well, Guy, I want method. Oh, look at this. If I click on a new window, so maybe we have to open up in a new window. What is this? It's on post. I wonder what get means. So, and I'm telling you guys, it is this can seem like it's long and drawn out or whatever, but this is exactly what I do pretty much every day, you know, and this is why it take, you know, when you say you're building your website or you're building your blog or you're learning this or learning, it takes time. It's not something that happens overnight, okay? It's not it's some of the things are easy to do, and when you have the training or you have the education or you invested in yourself, you know, through like the academy, you know, and learning and watching the trainings, you know, or watching somebody else do it to shorten your learning curve, this is the most powerful thing, because this is like if you were enrolled in a college course and you are learning, you know, web designing or blogging or, you know, creating opt-in forms all on, you know, all brand new. So I just want to encourage you with that, because many people think that, you know, you can just come online and just do it real quick and it should take you just no time. And there's many times that I've scheduled out, you know, a couple hours it should take me to do this, and you know, 6 hours later I'm still on the same thing. And yes, that's the frustrating part. But when you get to your final product, you know, and you're looking at it and you're like, wow, I created that. That is the most powerful and encouragement to yourself that you can do it. This is not that hard. It's just learning the skills and the techniques to be able to take it to the next level. And that's where we're kind of helping you with. Let me... I remember we changed some of those little options. And if this doesn't work, okay, well, it took me straight to there, so that's a good thing. But, so like, you know, that would have been like if I wanted it to go straight to a thank you page or something like that.
Right.
But we might have to get back to you when I get this figured out. Because,
We could do another training on it. I think it's just
Yeah,
so
we'll
exciting.
have to, because to me this is so much information. It's going to be on overload, you know. But at the same time, I want to encourage you. You can see that I'm just sitting here. I don't know exactly everything that I'm doing, but I'm not afraid to try things, and that's the thing. So that's why I'm encouraging you. If you have a WordPress platform, get this plugin from Rex, load it up, upload it onto your site, and just create an example page and just start playing with it until you kind of, you know, and you don't have to change none of the details, but just start playing with learning how to do, you know, any of it, you know, learning how to just create even just a countdown page and putting in the little time clock, and, you know, just any of those kind of things, or just how to embed your video in there, you know, and how to create the link to go, you know, when somebody clicks on this, they go to another page. So those are the things that I want to encourage you with. I'm going to be working on this for, you know, for the rest of the week for sure. And so when we come back to you next Tuesday, I'll be much more educated, you know, on this. But in the meantime, I want to encourage you, you know, if you want to try it out, to, you know, enhance yourself a little bit, and if not, then just wait, and we will be putting in systematic trainings on this, on how to create even just basic landing pages, so that you have the right tools that are available to you, especially, you know, for our pro members that have access to this. This is like I said, this pushes the value of what Rex has given us. This pushes it way over the top. And so anyways, so I'm going to stop sharing right now.
And what you
And
do, guys, is all you do is you go into you just log in to the Academy, and then all you do is you go to My Products and scroll down, and just scroll down, and you'll see that you can get access to this plugin for free if you're a pro member.
right.
So, Donna?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, this is a lot. I know this is a lot, you know, and I know that it can seem like advanced techniques, but once we get, you know, once Michelle and I kind of spend a little bit of time with it, then it'll be much easier for us to be able to share that with you, and we'll be able to, you know, we'll be able to share strategically the things to kind of do to at least just get your, you know, a basic landing page up, and then you can play with it more, you know, because it's as you learn, your learning curve is really high right now, but then as you learn, that kind of levels off, and it doesn't become so overwhelming right now. You know, it's like when you add anything new to your daily routine, that gets to be like, you know, you can be stressed out, but at the same time, you know, the more that you do it, then the easier and easier it gets. And so I just want to leave you all with that. So Michelle.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we'll get back with you on some more trainings on that, and that's what's so awesome is as you learn, you share. We teach you that.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, we will get back with you. We've gotten a lot of awesome feedback on this, Donna. And if you guys have any questions, you can just reach out to us. Leave a comment either right below this video in the free Training Academy room, or you can go to our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/theblogbabes. And we will bid you adieu, and we will wish you a happy day, and we will see you in a little bit. Cheers, guys.